at the 36th annual St. Lucie County Regional STEM Fair in the Kite Building of Indian River State College, Massey campus. We've really been putting a focus on STEM curriculum in all grades K through 12, and so we're starting to see some really awesome STEM-related projects. We have technology, math, computer science, and engineering projects.
So because skin infections are so common in low-income countries, I really wanted to see if I could find a possible solution to reducing skin infections in their earlier stages for low-income countries and their citizens. My hypothesis was if we determine different zones of inhibition on the Petri dish, we'll be able to determine the effectiveness of each antibiotic, and I was able to determine the effectiveness of each antibiotic.
So I measured different waters by their temperature. I chose 6 different popular cups, and every hour for 10 hours I would test it to see what temperature it is, how much it's increased, to see like the price, how much it would cost for each cup. So for my project, I took water from the tap and I got 2 ice cubes per cup, and I had 6 cups. And I put it into one big bowl, and then I took a measuring cup and poured 1 cup into each cup. And then every hour for 10 hours I would check it to see what the temperature was.
In my project, I'm testing how different substitute sugars combined with yeast in the gut causes fermentation and what its effect on our gut is, and if it increases or decreases uncomfortable side effects. I found a way to replicate the human gut biome, so in order to do that, I grabbed water, yeast, and lemon juice, and I put lemon juice into the water mixture with yeast until it had reached a pH level of 5.5, and I would warm it up to 99 degrees. So that's like kind of the steps I took to prepare for my project and complete my project using all the different sugar substitutes and regular sugar.
Bacteriophage is a virus that parasitizes and infects bacterium and then replicates itself in the bacteria and injects its own DNA and kind of overtakes the bacteria. So my project is on its effectiveness of replicating this process in human bacterial diseases in the body, like tuberculosis infections, E. coli infections, and such. So my inspiration was actually the tuberculosis epidemic that's happening in Southeast Asia and Africa. There are currently 1.6 million people dying every year of tuberculosis infections and tuberculosis-related complications. Tuberculosis is the second deadliest disease and infection to humankind after COVID-19.
Every year I am more impressed and more astounded by the intricacy and the creativity that the kids bring to these projects. And I think we're really seeing now, as we move further and further away from the virtual learning back to the in-house learning, that the kids are really benefiting. I mean, there's just no doubt in my mind that learning happens best in the schoolhouse, and today is evidence of that.
I'm really proud of these students. They did an amazing job on their projects. I've interviewed quite a few of them today. They're super enthused about their topic and their experiment, and it's just awesome to see that students are really embracing scientific inquiry and exploring the world around them.